Hi, Stitchy friends.
Hi, Stitchy friends.
We're back. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Jen.
And this is Flosstube number 21. Today is September 15th, 2022. And we didn't wait another month to film.
We didn't.
Right?
I don't even know if it's been a full 2 weeks, has it?
I don't know.
We're
crazy
trying.
over here.
Yes,
we're trying. So, yeah, welcome back if you are a returning viewer. If you're new here, I hope you like what you see. This is a channel where we talk about our cross stitch and anything else we decide we want to talk about. So welcome. If you do like what you see, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell for the notifications. All right, let's get started. We always like to start off with a little personal update.
Yeah. You want to go first?
Sure. I don't have much of an update. Nothing has been going on. I just go to work every day and teach, and then I come home and I like to get a little stitching in before I go to bed. So really there's not anything going on in my world.
Well, you're still on your fabulous plan.
Yes.
And looking amazing and losing more weight, and yeah, you look fabulous.
I'm 1 pound away from my original goal, but I'm going to push it back another 5. So technically I'm 6 pounds away. So
I think that's perfect.
Me too.
I do. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
You look awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You always look awesome.
Oh, well, thank you. That's nice. And we got little Daisy. You can't see Daisy down here.
I'm sure you'll see her at some point.
Okay, me. Well, actually, I have a lot going on. I went to a retreat, which I'll talk about. I went to the Culture Station retreat in Kansas City, Missouri. And also, I had a really stressful situation before I left. So I flew this time because it's like a 10-hour drive for us. And so right before I left, so you all know we have Winnie, and then we also have 3 cats. I don't know if I've talked about those cats, but one of them is Mr. Snugglepants. And Mr. Snugglepants,
love that name.
Yeah, you probably can tell who named him. Not me, one of my children. But anyways, Mr. Snugglepants he's a lively cat, and he was just kind of sitting, and he usually follows me around the house and sits next to me. And so I was like, something seems kind of off. And so I didn't really know what was wrong with him. I was very, very worried that it was something very bad. And so, but I had to leave the next morning. I left at like a terrible, like 3:30 in the morning. But my husband was really great, and he took him to the vet. And Mr. Snugglepants is a hot mess. He has pancreatitis, and he is diabetic now. And so now he has to get insulin shots, which I haven't. I know, I haven't tried yet. Jim's been doing it.
You guys have to give it to him?
Yeah, we have to give it to him. Yeah, so the poor cat needs insulin shots like every 12 hours. And my husband's been so nice. He's been coming home at lunch and giving the cat the shot, because I'm not ready to do that yet, but I need to do that. So
we take care of our pets, even if it's hard.
I know. So but yesterday was a really great day, because that was the first day he actually like moved. He's just been kind of laying there, and his pupils are really dilated. I don't know if that's a part of diabetes or what, but he just has not looked good. And so yesterday made me so much happier, because he was moving around, and he's not mousing yet. He likes to, we call it mousing, where he makes all kinds of noises and pretends he's hunting. Well, he does hunt. I mean, we don't have mice in our house, but like
you might clarify that,
right? Yeah. So, so he's not quite back to normal, but he's doing a lot better. So
that's good. And I'll plug some pictures in.
Yeah, I have a couple pictures of him.
Yeah, and if you want to tell about your other 2 kitties, since
since I mentioned it, right? So then we have Snickers, which does look like a Snicker bar, and he is like my son's cat, and he's on his bed and sleeps on his bed, and Snickers is very furry and very sheds everywhere. And then we have Spooky, who is a black cat, who actually Spooky and Mr. Snugglepants are litter mates. They're a boy and a girl.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, or no, they're not a girl. They're both boys. I'm sorry.
But
Snickers is a girl. They're litter mates, yes.
Gotcha.
And all of these kitties were like stray kitties that found their way under our neighbor's patio several years ago. And of course, the kids were really little, and
of course
the first set, each of them had to have their own cat. So we got Mr. Snugglepants and Spooky, and then the next summer it happened again, and then we got Snickers. So
It's meant to be.
Yeah, and so Spooky lives in my room and, you know, likes attention at night and jumps on my bed
and Mr. Snugglepants is a very good stitchy buddy.
He is. I think I've put pictures like on my Instagram before, but he has a lot of personality. He'll lay, you know, if I'm stitching, he lays all over it, you know, lays on my phone, lays on the thread. You know, it's like he knows what you need next.
Right. I'm sure our stitchy friends who have animals understand that.
Yeah. So, but he's a good cat. So, and he and Winnie get along really well. He doesn't shy away from Winnie, where the other two cats don't. You know, Winnie will chase Spooky, and you know,
Winnie's playful.
Yeah. So.
So what else have you been up to?
Well, I traveled. What else? Oh, we went and saw Jim's family. Oh my gosh. I have to tell you this story. So this is so crazy. So we went and saw my husband's family, and they live in New York. And so I have a friend that I've known for 25 years, whatever, in New York, and we always go out to breakfast. And we went out to eat at or went out and got coffee at Tim Hortons, which is a Canadian like donut shop.
Yeah, they're all over.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Well, there's one nearby here.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh.
I'll tell you later.
Okay. Anyway, and so my friend and I walk outside. She's driving, and we walk outside, and I'm standing there for her to unlock the door, and someone in this drive-through line was like 30 cars the whole time we were in there. I mean, we were in there like an hour and a half, but it's just a steady stream of people. And this woman, like, all of a sudden someone yells out their window. They're like, "Are you on Flosstube?" And I was like, are they talking to me?
Of course they're talking to you.
And so I had to think for a second, like, yes, I am. It was so weird. And she's like, "I just watched you and Sarah yesterday."
That's so crazy.
And it was so crazy, but we were laughing. And so, so anyway, I just wanted to say hi. Her name is Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
And then we were texting it. I said, message me. And so she was saying, you know, her daughter was in the car with her, and her daughter was all embarrassed because her mom's yelling out the window. And
of course, so embarrassing.
It was so funny. It was so funny. So I loved that she said hi to me, and like, it was meant to be, because like literally we walked outside, we were getting in the car, and she's like right there in the drive-thru.
And your friend was probably like, "What in the
world?" I know. So yeah, so I'm kind of a closet Flosstuber, I guess, which just because I don't know. It's not like
people that are not in the cross stitch community like get it. They're like, "What do you do?"
And you know, and I don't have like, I have a lot of friends, but they don't cross stitch. So I'm like, don't go over to their house and cross stitch when I'm with them. So it's not like I really talk about it. And then,
and that's like our dirty little secret.
I know. So my friend was like, "What is she talking about?" And
then you had to explain the whole thing.
I did. And she was like, "Oh." So, but she does cross stitch. She hasn't cross stitched in a while. Yeah, I think I need to get her a magnifier.
Yeah.
Because she's having a hard. That's why she's not cross stitching.
Sure.
So I'm like, oh, I can fix you up with some good little tools. But but it was really funny, and I loved that she said hi to me, and we were laughing. So it was fun. It was a really neat experience.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Can I interject with one thing? I forgot to mention, you probably noticed we're filming in a different spot.
Oh, yeah.
Now that my kids are all moving out and we're becoming empty nesters, we have other rooms to use. So my previous craft room was smaller, like probably half this size. And so I moved into one of the empty bedrooms. And
now she's got a Mac Daddy craft room.
I know, I got a big TV to watch the Flosstube on. So yeah, we're just in my new craft room.
And you're still getting kind of organized and situated.
Yes.
But it's very nice.
I haven't hung anything on the walls yet, but I got all my stitchy things in here. It's my happy place. So.
That's nice. We have a giant table that all of our stuff is spread out all over.
Yeah. All right. Well, what else have you been up to?
Okay. Well, I think that's about it. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know there was an event, an Ohio event coming up that you had learned about recently and you wanted to talk about.
Right. Now, I'm not sure if this is in other states, but it is called Tour de Stitch. And I have another friend of ours, Kathy, mentioned it as a shop hop. So I don't know if maybe previously it was called a shop hop, but basically our LNS store, which is Keepsakes, and they have a website, yourkeepsakes.com, or
yeah, they've recently updated it. It's really nice.
It is nice.
Go check it out.
It is nice. It has all their info about events and their shop. And so it is a week. It's from October 7th through October 15th, and it's a full week. And on the Keepsakes website, it lists all the shops that are participating. So it CrossStitch shops in Ohio. And so I guess if you go and you visit these shops, you get like a little passport, which is free.
Yeah.
And if you go and visit these shops, I don't know if they put like a sticker in there or a stamp or something, but then you are in a drawing for a $100 gift card from that shop. And if you go and you visit every shop and you get like a passport sticker for every shop, and I'm not sure how you turn that in. I don't know if you turn it into your local LNS or how that works. You can get a $200 gift certificate to your shop of choice.
So that's like the grand prize.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And I guess like each shop might have gifts and goodies and
yeah, we've never done it before, so we're not
no
quite sure.
Yeah, and Kathy was thinking it was in October or November, and that week, the 7th through the 15th, those 2 weekends that it runs, unfortunately that doesn't work for Sarah or I, and then Sarah's teaching during the week and stuff, so I think we're going to end up missing it.
Yeah.
I think it was, and it might have been called Shop Hop before, and then it's been gone for a couple of years because of COVID and everything. But
there's information about it on the Keepsakes website, right?
On the Keepsakes website, and their website is yourkeepsakes.com.
And you click on the events tab?
Yes,
okay.
I believe so, and then it'll be under that.
Yeah, so if you're local, then
yeah, if you're in Ohio,
out.
yeah, and you might just want to acquire at your local shop if you're not in Ohio.
Yeah, maybe they do something similar in your state or something.
Yeah, I had the impression that it's not just a Ohio thing.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
yeah,
I thought that was neat. I'm bummed that we can't go. It'd be a good
Me
way
too.
to see all the shops.
I miss a
in
lot
Ohio.
of things, but it's okay.
That darn teaching job.
I know.
Molding minds of the young.
Somebody's got to do it, right? All right, so before we get on, I know you wanted to talk about Quilter Station, but we had a viewer ask about the Teresa Kogut Patreon, which you're a member of.
I am.
Do you want to give us just a little information about how to join or what the benefits are?
So, and I know I've seen other Flosstubers talking about it. So Patreon is, from what I know, Patreon is where, if you actually, there's patreon.com, and anybody who has a Patreon is on that site. And I know there's a lot of artists and different things. And so basically it's a way for people who, want to support that artist or that person, is that they can contribute a certain amount of money per month. And then that designer or person then gives that customer something in return.
Yeah, like there's membership benefits, and then there's different levels.
Yeah, so Teresa Kogut has 4 Patreon levels, and they're based on
and she calls them tiers, correct?
She does.
Okay.
Thank you for interjecting all that. So tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4. And tier 4 is the highest tier. And they're all based on different contribution amounts, and it's a monthly contribution. So I think tier 1 might be like $2 or $3 a month. I can't remember. It's but you get different things based on your tier. So tier 4 is the highest, so you would get the most with tier 4.
Right.
And just the things that you get free patterns. So I think if you're in tier 1, maybe you get 1 pattern, and I might not be perfect on this, but if you go to Patreon and type in Teresa Kogut, then it'll list everything. It's also on her, what is her website? creativewhims.com. I think we'll put it in the bottom,
below,
in the stuff below, and then if you click on that, it'll have something about her Patreon. And so I think tier 1 you get like 1 pattern a month, and tier 2 you can get 2 patterns a month. Tier 3 you can get 3 patterns a month. I know I'm in tier 4, so I get I think 3 or 4 patterns a month. Maybe it's 2 patterns a month. And then she does 2 coloring pages, which is kind of neat. You also get a discount to Etsy, to her Etsy shop, things on her Etsy shop. Although she does have like laptop cases and like little like stitchy stitch bags, like a thread keeper, or not a thread keeper, but like a notions bag. Those are kind of third-party merchandise, and so you don't get a discount on those, but like all of her patterns, you would get a discount. And then she also has a secret shop, which is kind of cool. And so
what tier do you have to be in for that?
You have to be in tier 4.
Okay.
I think you have to be in tier 4. Maybe you can be in tier 3. But the secret shop, every month, so you have to be a member each month. So every month, and she's very good about this, every month on the day of the first of the next month, she changes all the codes. So if you're in that Patreon membership, you will get emails and it'll tell you, oh, this is the code for the discount for the Etsy shop. And
Gotcha.
this is the code for the secret shop.
Sure.
And the secret shop, she has ornaments in, and things are discounted in that shop. And so part of what I get in tier 4 as well is an ornament, and it's like $5 a month, whereas it would be more expensive if you were just in the public and buying that.
Now, are all the charts that you get through with the Patreon, are those available to just anybody, or are they only available to you?
You know, that's a good question. So there are things that are only available to Patreons. So
Okay.
there's like a set of ornaments that are only for Patreons.
Okay, so nobody can purchase that unless you're in the Patreon.
Correct. Okay. And then there are some things, like for example, and last week I talked about, I just brought it this week to show, I didn't have any stitching progress on it, but last week I talked about doing the strawberry mystery sale that Teresa's doing, and it is for her 4-tier Patreon, and so every month she releases a new part of that sale. And her goal is that will be ready, the full thing will, you know, all the parts will be released, and she can have that for sale at market in March of 23.
So you guys get a head start on it.
We do.
Gotcha.
We do. So there are some things that patrons might get like a year in advance.
Yeah, I do know like at least one of the patterns in her new book from Expo has a previously Patreon released pattern. So now it's available to the public.
Yeah. So,
awesome.
Yeah. So it is. Oh, and then, oh my gosh, I can't believe I almost forgot this. Then for tier 4, now this is only for tier 4. I think you might get coupons if you're in tier 3 and get access to her secret shop. But in tier 4, she does lives.
Oh,
and yeah, and you get a message and you can interact with her, and it's just,
that's awesome.
You're talking and typing, and she did do once a month she's doing a live for the mystery strawberry sale to like people get together and stitch, and you know, it's fun. People talk about like, oh, I like to use this for, you know, windows, or you know, I'm using this for this brick color of my house, and
that's cool.
So yeah, it's really fun. So those stitch alongs have actually been Zooms. And but she does a couple videos a month, and it's just fun. She's a very creative person, and she has lots of things that she does, and you know, she does art as well, and paints, and she's had some of her things that she's painted she's had available on the Patreon.
Awesome.
She has stitchy, she's having some stitchy bird fabric come out, which I cannot wait.
Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we had a little technical glitch, so we're back. Yeah. So you were.
Oh, I was talking about
Kogut, and then you're going to tell us about Quilter Station. So.
Yeah. Okay. I know. I'm a talker today. So I was going to show you some things that are just from the Patreon, and we are allowed to show those. So this is one of the Patreon ornaments, and she will put. So like she does put. I don't know if you can read that. Hopefully it's the right way. But like this is the May 2022 ornament. And so this is actually still in her Patreon shop that you can get. Here's another one. Oh, okay, so this was for tier 3 and tier 4, so it'll say on there. Hopefully you guys can read that. It says tier 3 and tier 4. So this was one of the patterns that was available. And you're not paying for this. It's part of your Patreon, so she emails it to you. The thing you have to
you are paying for it, just not
well,
separately.
I mean like extra. Right, thank you. Sorry, that is a good distinction. The only thing is you have to make sure you download these in the month, because
they're gone after that.
Exactly. So if you don't download it, then you lose it, and you really can't get it back unless you pay for it. Here was the Patreon ornament in August. It's really cute. And here's another ornament. I went on and bought a bunch of ornaments when I first joined. This is March ornament, just stitch. And I thought this one was really cute. This was the April ornament, sweet fruit. And this was nice. I had to pay for this because I wasn't a member in April. I think this is April, but this Cherry Jubilee, I think that's really cute. Obviously, there's way more stuff than I could possibly stitch. This was something that she just did. She just celebrated 1,000 Patreons,
wow,
which is crazy to me. And so she released this chart, which released it to the Patreon group for like 10 days or something, and you could download it for free. And I think it's been released. Do you recognize that?
No.
Maybe it's going to be released, but it's a very pretty chart, and it's Beauty Fades. Hopefully you can kind of see that. I need to get like a board behind that. And I thought these were really cute. This was Patreon for August, this witchy. I actually saw this online on Instagram. Somebody stitched it. Really cute. And here's another one, a Patreon for August. I started printing everything, and then I realized it is way too much for me to stitch. So now I'm saving it, but these are ones that I printed. Here's another Patreon from, I think this was August. Yeah, so it's nice. She's giving you a couple months, you know, like for the season to get into it. But she does do an ornament every month. And then I had the, I showed it last week. I'll just show it really quick. I don't have more progress. I just had a little bit on the sides, but this is the Strawberry Mystery Sal. So this is the one I was talking about that she's releasing in parts, and that she's been doing a live Zoom like once a month. So yeah, so that's the Patreon.
Awesome.
Obviously you can get more information if you go to her. I think if you even go to teresakogut.com, you can find, there's multiple ways.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right, Quilter Station.
Oh my gosh, am I up again? Okay, I can do that. So I went to Quilter Station. This was my second time. I loved the first time. Pam and Steph went last September, and I was drooling over their video with like all their goodies. So I went again. I went with my friend Kim, and we flew this time, and which was really nice because
it's a long drive.
It was, yeah, it's a 10-hour drive. So, and when we went in April, we went to this little town called Hamilton, which is the home of the Missouri Star Quilt Company.
Yeah, you mentioned that the last time.
And so it's only like an hour away from where the retreat is and the store. The store is like 5 minutes from the hotel that we were at. And so we did go there for a couple, for like an hour. One of Kim's friends who lives in Utah, her name is Colette, and she's the highway stitcher. She has a Flosstube, and so I was really excited. I got to meet Colette. Hi, Colette. And she was super nice and a lot of fun. We had a great time together. Actually, I have something to show that Colette and I decided we're going to do. So this time, the retreat was 2.5 days, and so she had 5 designers, and then she had a surprise guest. And so I have a crazy kooky story about the surprise guest too. So I'll just go because I know I'm chit-chatting a lot. So so she had 5 designers. She had Linda, which is Chessie and me, and she had Kathy Barrick, and hello from Liz Matthews, which Kathy Barrick is Liz Matthews' mom. And she had Teresa Kogut. So I got to meet Teresa Kogut, which was really cool because I'm in her Patreon. And it's so weird when you're like Zooming and like seeing somebody and then you meet them, and Teresa Kogut, and then Alma from Blackbird was there.
That's awesome.
And that was really a privilege to meet her, and she's a really funny lady. She's like really at ease with the microphone and up front, and she was a really funny lady. So did I do 5? Yeah. So those were all the people. So the first one we got on, we got there Thursday. It started at 3. And this was Chessie and me. And this is a Harvest Huswife. Am I saying that right? Huswife. And it is a needle roll. And it is
like
so pretty. And actually, there's not a picture of the back, but when you turn it over on the back, there's like two things that you stitch. So one, you can like put your needles in, and then another was like a little pocket, and it has a little fob. And what I love about these retreats is that, or at least this Culture Station retreat, is that you get a whole kit. Like she gave you a little bag, and everything you need for the kit is usually in it. So awesome. We got fabric, which I really like this fabric. This is buttermilk by Picture This Plus. It is pretty. And look, Sarah, I actually stitched.
Wow.
I know. Is that amazing? Sarah's like, you never stitch at these. And I did. I started the project. But you know, you're getting so much stuff. It's a Christmas morning opening. And then she gives you, so she also gave us all the floss. And then I was telling you about the pockets and stuff. Oops. So, sorry. She even gave us a needle. And then like, here's the fabric that you would use to help with the finishing. And then she has just instructions on how to do everything. She has, everything was on a card. And then all they're silks. I think they're silks. Or no, they're color and cotton. Not color and cotton, CC. What's CC?
Classic Colorworks.
Thank you. And then, you know, they talk for like an hour, and then you have a couple hours to, you know, you can stitch on your project, or if you know, people bring stuff and they stitch on that. Because again, you know, these kits are, I mean, they're not little mini projects. Right. So there's a lot to stitch on. Sorry. So then the next day, we had two designers, and the first one was Kathy Barrett, which is Liz Matthews' mom. And I loved this project that she gave us. I think this pattern is so cute. It says, I give you my hand. I know. And so she gives you the pattern, and you can stitch it on this light color or this darker color. This is actually Fox and Rabbit Seaweed, which is really pretty up close. I went to Culture Station, they didn't have it. I don't know if it's quite out yet. I don't know if it's like a new color coming out or what. But also these little hands that you see. So she also gave you a pattern, and she gave you like felt or wool. What do I say? She gave you paper that you could do like paper hands. Like she gives you a pattern, you could cut it out and make paper hands. Or you can make like a little pin book. And I mean, these kits are so well organized and thought through. So this was a part of her kit. And like she gave you a very nice pair of
scissors?
Thread, well, the fabric scissors.
Gotcha.
You know, this was like wrapped around my box. I give you my hand. And she gave you every single thing you needed to do these hands. A ruler. I mean, she even gave you a
box cutter.
Thank you. Yeah. Needles. We got some Gloriana. Oh, here's all the things. There's little beads in here. Wow. So you could have really a whole creative, be creative with what you wanted to do. Yeah. But there's, I think this is wool. I won't take it all out, but there's like 3 or 4 different colors in here that you can use, and floss. And so she did not give you any fabric for the hands.
Right, just you chose which one you wanted to do.
So a lot of people made for the hand pattern. Sorry, not the. Yeah. So a lot of people, it was fun to see like people what they were creating, and you know, everybody had different ideas, and so it was a very really fun project. So then Liz Matthews was next, and y'all know I love Liz. Hi Liz. It was really fun to see Liz. And again, I think she just did a fabulous job.
She always does.
Oh my gosh, she does. And I actually stitched something, Sarah. So she gave us, it is called a Vanity Sampler. And you see down here, is like all cut out. So what a vanity sampler is the person that stitches it, because, you know, back then when I'm still learning about samplers, but when people stitched them, you know, they put their name in there and their date and how old they were. Well, a vanity sampler is where you remove that information so somebody doesn't know how old you are or what your name is. Yeah, so it's like, you know, for vanity, we don't want people to know, you know, our ages.
I don't mind. People know I'm 29. It's fine.
Yeah, well,
a long time ago. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
So I didn't know that, what a vanity sampler was. So that was really neat. I always learn something when Liz does things. So what she also did, so that obviously is a big sampler. And then what she also did, oh shoot, I can't show. So in the sampler, and I've always wanted to try this, there's all these different little motifs, right? And I actually bought a book that is all motifs. And I see people all the time like pick out a motif and they'll make a little pillow or an ornament, or they'll make like a grouping of them. And so what she did, and I can't show you because it's just the pattern, but she took out a bunch of different motifs and then put like a sampler thing at the bottom, so you could actually just stitch that one page. Or what the project was that you were stitching was, she gave you a piece of linen, just a beige piece of linen, and it was 36 count. And I'll put some pictures in, but it's so cute. I love it. So she gave you threads, which of course are all NPIs here. And what she did is, these are little pillows. So she actually made a pillow for you, and it's sewn on all 4 sides. Okay, so what she was also doing is teaching you, you know, people do pillows differently, and Sarah did one, the dog one that we both stitched, that Sarah finished and I didn't, but where you cut, actually it would be on this side, you cut like an X in the back, and then she gave you stuffing, and you could stuff it, and then you have like a piece of velvet or felt or something, or like a patch, like you did a patch. I mean, you could be really creative, and then you put that on the back, and so that's an easier way. And then your pillow's like that puckered. So she made a pillow for everybody. I was going to try to like cut it and finish it, and of course I didn't have time to do that. But she had like, I really liked how she did her pillows, because she had a whole little cute basket and had all the different motifs stitched on it. And they were all just put different places. Like one motif was here, one was like right in the middle, and they were just so cute. And of course, I'm sorry, Liz, because I'm going to butcher all these beautiful fabrics that you did. But, you know, Liz is great about going to antique stores and all these things. And so this blue fabric, and I cannot remember what she called it, but it is... She like loved it. This is all antique fabric that she found at a store, like a giant roll of it. And she cut it all up and put it in our kits and gave it to us. Cool. I know. And then I can't remember what she called this, but it's a very nice piece of linen or something that I think is hard to find. But anyway, so I did stitch one of the motifs. It's very small. Can you see my little bird? So I did stitch that, and then what you're supposed to do is you cut it out, and then you like have a little stitch around it, which I can't remember what it's called, and then you fray all the ends. Yeah. And so, and she gives really specific directions how to do it. I thought I might save that for a day that I was over at Stitchy Sarah's house, and she could help me, since I've never done that. But then, after you cut that out, then she gives you another little piece of that vintage gingham, and then you can put that, you know, so you have like the little frayed, so it outlines your pillow, and then you can, you know, put that on your pillow.
Awesome.
I know. So hopefully I did that justice explaining it. But I loved it. And then, you know, she always thinks of great things. So she gave you cute little thread drops with, I'm sorry, I didn't take those out, but it has the motif on it. And then she also gave you these little cards that you can label it. And that was a big thing that I saw at the retreat. Just there's so many things that we have available to us that we can do. And so like, and Alma was talking about it, you just have like a pattern that you stitched, and you can take it to Kinko's or whatever, and you can blow it up on a machine, and then you can make wrapping paper, cards. You know, a lot of people made like a thread drop for it, and so yeah, that was really nice. Then you have fun stuff that matches the pattern of what you're stitching, but obviously you have to stitch it to use it, because, you know, copywriting and all that stuff, you can't. Yeah, you can't just use. Oh, I got all this. I guess I have 2 of these. Okay, sorry.
Somebody's.
Maybe I, well, you know, I could have. It is, but anyway.
No, you had 2 pillows in there, so it makes sense.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the surprise, and the surprise person. So at like 2:30, Rita, who is the owner of Quilter Station, she gets up and she says, because the first person, they present at like 8:30, and then you have a couple hours, then you have lunch like from 12 to noon, or from 12 to 1, and then you come back at 1, and then the next person presents. Well, people could end up leaving at like 3. You know, after the person presents and they're done talking, you know, you can stay and stitch or whatever, and most people did. But Rita came up and said, hey, at 2:30, she said, I just want to let you know that we have a surprise stitcher coming, and I don't want anyone to miss it, so don't leave. You know, this person is coming from a very far away place, and they've been flying on an airplane for a really long time, and you're not going to want to miss this. And so, of course, everyone's like, oh my gosh, who is the secret, you know, the surprise guest? And so I guessed who the surprise guest was. And
you made an educated guess.
I did. I made an educated, thank you. I made an educated guess. And I was right. And I was so excited. I felt like I was getting like one of those crazy people on The Price is Right that are like, oh my gosh. Yeah. So earlier in the week, on Tuesday, I had talked to a designer, and I'm taking a class with this person, and I've been kind of communicating with this person. I love all their stuff. I should just say who it is, right?
Right.
Okay, so it's Lois with Lady Dog Creates.
They're on a first name basis.
I know. Anyway, so I had talked to her on Tuesday, and there was something that I was going to get from her, and I'm actually going to her retreat with Kathy Haberman, and they're doing, it's called Wear It Well. And so it's like a finishing retreat, so you get pre-stitching and you stitch it. And so it's in a couple of weeks. It's in like the beginning of October.
Have you done your stitching?
No, I'm working on it. I'm gonna get it done. You have to get it done.
You have to.
Yeah, because then why should you go? So it's really like, I'm excited. I really wanted to meet Lois, and I really wanted to meet Kathy Haberman, and so I'm super excited. So I'm talking to Lois on Tuesday, and she's talking about this item, and she said, oh, I could ship it out. She goes, well, you know, I don't know if I'm going to get it made yet. You know, she goes, I have a quick trip I got to take, you know, Friday, Saturday, just overnight. And so then by the time I get to the warehouse and I make it, and it could be next week, and, you know, I could ship it, but then maybe it'll get lost by the post office. So, you know what, I'll just save it, and you can get it when you come here. And I said, okay, that's great. So I'm sitting there after Rita says this, and all of a sudden it pops in my head like, oh my gosh, could that be the trip that Lois was talking about? And I'm like, surely not. Like, she lives in California. It'd be like a 6-hour plane ride all across the country for not even 24 hours and then fly back. But I'm getting very excited. I'm getting very excited. And so Kim's with me, and Kim knows, you know, I'm very excited. And, you know, we're just making jokes about it. And if it were her, and, you know, what a crazy person I would be. And, you know, she doesn't even know what I look like, right? She wouldn't even know who I am. So Kim needs to take a business call and goes back to go up to the room. And Lois is at the check-in desk. And so she's frantically trying to text me like, oh my gosh, it really is her, and she's here. And I had my phone on silent, and so Kim came running back, and she's, you know, out of breath, and she's like, Jen, it's really Lois, she's here. And I'm like, oh, stop it. But she really was. So it was fabulous. I got to meet her, and she actually knew who I was, and So I loved it. She was a great lady. I really got a chance to talk to her. You know, everybody wanted to talk to her. Sure. And she gave us, which is kind of hard to see here, but she gave us this velvet pumpkin.
Oh, cute.
I know. And so she taught us how to do it, and she gave us all the supplies. And yeah, so that was really a highlight for me. It was just so crazy that it was her. So I loved that, and I loved meeting her, and she's a great lady. So I can't wait to go to her conference and see her. So, okay. No, there's 2 more people. Sorry.
Do you want me to come back later?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Teresa Kogut came. So she was the 3rd day, Saturday morning. And look at that cute little box.
That's adorable.
It is adorable. And that is part of the pattern that she gave us. It is so cute. And then you open it up and, you know, it's like all perfectly nicely, you know, wrapped and everything. And, you know, she had like a cute little card. And she gave us a great little needle minder.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that cute? Mm-hmm. It's a really nice one. And then she gave us this pattern, which was the box. Yes, sorry, there's a glare on there. And it has all the threads, and then it has the fiber and everything. Of course, I didn't get to it. And oh, and then she gave us another little pattern, which this is actually her needle minder. Yeah. So just really fun. She's a really down to earth person, and it was fun. It was so weird that, you know, you're meeting all these people. It was a great lineup of designers, that's for sure. Okay, and then lastly was Alma with Blackbird, and she was great. She gave us this cute little bag. This is actually real.
Oh,
like she snipped it from her, like from a bush. Yeah, is that cool or what? And it's just gonna, sorry, it's all crinkly. Whoops. I thought I would flip that off and, sorry. Oh my goodness.
Can we do a song and dance while you're...
Yeah, I do. You could like...
No, I'm not.
Fill in the... Okay, I'm sure this is very annoying. Well. Okay. Sorry, I got it. Okay. So, you got a full pattern. Isn't that beautiful? Look at how pretty that is. I love the colors. And it's moments of
glad grace.
Glad grace. Thank you, Sarah. And then the other thing, so she gave us fabric and everything for that. But the other thing was you got another little pattern, and she gave you a little box.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and so you make this pattern, and then it goes on the box. And so, you know, she talked, like I was talking about that paper, like you could, you know, have a pattern and blow it up, and then you could, you know, use that to wrap one of your boxes, or, you know, make a tray or whatever. So, and then she gave us some, again, like just little goodies. So she gave us little, thread drops, thanks. Yeah. And then she gave everybody a little Blackbird notebook. It's got white pages inside. So I think that was Culture Station. So lots of stuff, and it was really fun. There were lots of people there. I got to meet Jean Lee from the attic, and it was my most embarrassing moment because I did not know that she owned the attic when I met her. But she...
For shame.
I know. I think I was about 30 shades of red. But she was so gracious and so nice and was not put off at all. But she's a really nice lady. She was stitching like Ymir stitches. Like,
oh gosh, like
56 count. Yeah. Wow. Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch was there, and I got to meet Elizabeth Ann, which was really nice. And Pam and Steph were there. And I know Pam and Steph, but they're always fun to hang out with. And our friend Allison was there, and Kathy. And then I got to meet Colette, and then our friend Tammy was there, but you have not met Tammy yet. And then just a bunch of other people. There were some really nice people that they all missed Sarah. They asked where Sarah was. Most people knew that she was teaching. And but there was this lovely lady that came up, and her name was Jenny, and she introduced herself and just said she really enjoys watching us, and it was fun to just talk to people and, you know, have people say hi, and so that's really nice. And I met a lot of other people. I met this woman named Rosella, who is an amazing stitcher. She was making this giant biscornu as a ring pillow for a wedding, which I thought was an amazing idea, that I should get started on one for my daughter, who's only 17, because
get a little time.
Take me 10 years to make it. And she had stitched something and sewed it into a project bag, and you know, it's just fun at retreats. You get to see what people are stitching and stuff. So, okay, I'm done.
You good?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, cool. Before we like show any stitching or anything, we did have a giveaway last time.
Yes.
I talked about AZ Family Zoo. She's on, they have an Etsy shop, AZ Family Zoo. You can find them on Instagram at AZ Family Zoo. And there's also the lady who reached out to me, her name is Allison. She's at Mrs._AZ Family Zoo. And as I mentioned in the last video, they run a small animal sanctuary. They rescue animals and then they keep them. They keep them so they have a forever home. And so her Etsy shop is a way for them to support and you know, and have funds to take care of the animals. You know, it pays for medicines, it pays for food, it just pays for the animals' care. And so when you make a purchase from her shop, it's, you know, you're helping animals. So, so we did have a giveaway. The winner gets to choose a cross-stitch pattern from the AZ Family Zoo shop. She's a fairly new designer. She has 4 patterns in the shop, and she's got 5 now because she just created a Christmas
pattern. Yeah.
Yeah, Coyote Christmas. It's so cute.
It is cute.
So anyway, our winner is, drum roll please, Jackie Beechner.
Oh, yay.
Congratulations, Jackie. So she's on Flosstube as Jack's Creative Inspirations. So Jackie, get in touch with us. My email is stitchysarahreads@gmail.com. It'll be below in the description box, and I'll get you in touch with Allison at AZ Family Zoo, and you can let her know what pattern you would like to stitch. So if you haven't been to her shop yet, go take a look. She has some cute patterns. She makes bracelets and jewelry. She just started making fabric placemats, like really for your stitchy stuff.
Really cute, like pumpkin placemats in there.
Yeah, so go check her out. I'll link her shop below. So yeah, congratulations, Jackie. One more designer I wanted to mention. This is also a new designer. She had reached out to us. She's on Instagram as at Lizzie's Little Loops Stitching. Say that 3 times fast. And she has an Etsy shop called Lizzie's Little Loops. And so she reached out to us because she wanted to share a pattern with us that she had created. It was called Friendship Sampler, and I love this because
it's really nice.
The saying on it is, there is no greater friend than a stitching friend. Isn't that beautiful?
I love the colors too.
I know, it's like all Jane Austen. Like
yeah.
It's you and me if we were like all prim and proper.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thank you so much for sharing this
really
with
nice.
us.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'll definitely be linking her Instagram and her shop below. Go take a look at her shop. I mean, look at this. If this is any indication of her talent, then you gotta take a look.
Yeah.
So thank you, Lizzie. Awesome. So before we show any, well, actually, do you want to start with finishes? Let's just go there because we'll talk about the
Sure. Let me pull out my bag of finishes.
You said you had an FFO.
Oh no, it was that little bird, and I didn't get it
good Lord. Okay.
I was gonna make into a pillow, but I didn't get it done. Sorry.
So you lied. She told me she had an FFO.
Well, I said I was going to.
You told me you had one.
Well, I was hoping to have one. Someday I'm gonna have one.
I have a small finish, not an FFO, but I saw this pattern on Instagram. I follow goodness. I follow a designer on Instagram called Salt and Pepper Stitching. She's on Etsy as Emily Call. And her designs, I've been like eyeing them for a while. And then she came out with this.
It's really cute
Shut
stuff.
the front door.
I know.
Spooky little friends. Look at them. Oh my God. So I was like, yes, I'm going to stitch those. I also saw that Chrissy, finally a farm girl, she had stitched up a few, just
did she?
whipped them up. She turned them into pillows. I mean, she's already got it. So I stitched a couple of them, and these stitch up very, very fast. So
I like that fabric.
Yeah, this fabric is 32 count Finian by Seraphim Fabrics.
Oh, I love that color. Yeah.
So I stitched the little skeleton girl. Look at the little bow on her head.
That's so cute, Sarah.
And her little candy corn.
Oh, nice.
And then the little witch, I did notice I didn't put her hands on, so I do have to go give her some hands. She's a handless witch right now, but I do want to turn these into like little pillows or something for my dough bowl or my tiered tray. So I do want to stitch the rest of them. I mean, I want to stitch that little pumpkin guy with the suspenders.
Those are super cute.
I know, so
super cute. She has quite a few cute ones. There's actually a Santa that I want to stitch.
She's got several cute designs. In fact, I ordered some, so I'll show those in haul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's my finish.
That's nice. Yeah. And you're gonna make little pillows? Or no, you're gonna make pillows out of those.
Yes. Yes. So that's my finish. Do you want to go to whips?
Sure.
Because we wanted to talk about the costume party.
Yes. Yes.
Do you have yours?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I did bring it. But you know, did we show these last time? I don't even know if I have more.
Oh, well, I have more.
More done.
So yeah.
I'm sure you have more, but I'll show mine too.
Okay, yeah. So we're participating in the Hands-On Design Costume Party Sal. Hashtag the HOD Costume Party Sal. And so it was released in 3 parts. The whole thing's been released now. She will be releasing the pattern, I think towards the end of this month. So
yes, but so with, and I have you, so also with it, if you ordered like the kit and
the stitch along,
yeah, there's perforated paper and there's like little characters,
little party goers, costumes,
so I think that might be a separate,
those will not be available. That was only available with the stitch along, which has already been concluded, but we are stitching it.
Oh, I haven't seen yours. That looks
I'm not
so
done
good.
yet. You're not done yet, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
And we're stitching it on the Fabrics by Stephanie, the Called For. I don't remember what it was called.
I don't either.
Yeah, so anyway, look how cute. So
yours looks really great.
Yeah, I just have some more stuff to do up top. I didn't do any of the back stitching, and I got some stuff to do on the bottom. So hopefully by the next time we see you guys, I'll have more done, or maybe a finish, who knows.
And then we have a board that you finish it on. She actually put out the finishing like tutorial, and we bought all the pieces, kind of like the same thing we did with the
I think we showed it last time, all the stuff.
I think we did. We did.
So
hopefully we'll get it done.
If you're doing the costume, I know some people are already done with the costume party. We're not, so we're still at the party. We're still partying. So just make sure if you're doing the costume party, use that hashtag, and I'll post it below. All right, more whips. Do you want to show yours first? Or you want me to show mine?
No, I think you should show yours.
Okay.
Because I am very, very low on whips.
Gotcha.
This time.
All right. So I'd gotten my pre-order from my expo orders from Top Knot the other day. I made the mistake of ordering.
You got all of yours from Top Knot.
Yeah.
I just got mine today, and it's a big package, and I didn't even open it before I came over here.
We'll have to show yours on the next video.
Yes, we will.
So I made the mistake of ordering a design that wasn't an expo release, but if you order something that's not an expo pre-order with your expo pre-order, she's just going to hold on to it just to save on shipping, which makes sense.
It was nice, because she had like a code, and I think I ordered like 5 times, and so she just ships them all together.
So I had to wait for this pattern, even though it wasn't an expo release. So I was really excited when I got it. I know you already have this.
Oh yeah. I haven't started it yet.
It's the Be Ye Thankful by With Thy Needle and Thread. Brenda Gervais. I've seen so many people stitching this.
I know. I've
seen
so
finishes. Cute. I love that like mustard yellow house. beautiful.
It's really cute.
So I started mine because I couldn't resist. The day I got it, I kitted it up. I'd already had the flosses pulled and everything. I was ready to go. So I had a little start here.
What fabric is that? Is that the called for?
So no, this is not the called for. I'm using Extrude Design Rustic Drab.
Yeah.
I love this
that actually, that looks really nice on that color.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
So I just started the border, and I have I'm working on the little ring of leaves or whatever whatever that's called, and I'm working on the birds. So yeah, I can't wait to get back to that. I've been dying to stitch it.
Yeah,
so it's just so cute.
It is really cute.
Yeah. So I've been working on that. As you know, I've been working on my Let Love Rain.
Oh my goodness, I cannot see.
Yes.
Wait to see your progress.
Well, I don't have as much as I wish I did, but I'm still plugging away.
Oh, so beautiful.
There it is, Let Love Rain by Teresa Kogut.
Beautiful.
And I'm a little behind, so.
Oh, for your month with Kirby?
Yeah, I'm stitching this with my friend Kirby. Hi, Kirby.
Hi, Kirby.
I'm trying. So, I'll show you. I got a little bit of progress since I showed it to you last time. So, oh boy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I'm still working down in here.
Here, I'll be the holder over here.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at. I need to finish up this part, and then she and I were coming up back to the top, and I'm going to finish this side.
Will that be this part right here, will that be the last of the top
Yeah,
row?
so once I finish that, it'll be the width of the top row there. So yeah.
It's beautiful.
I know, I feel like I've gotten so much done, but I'm not even halfway through. It's such a beautiful piece though. I'm stitching this on Prehistoric 46 count by Fox and Rabbit. Fox and Rabbit. And I'm just using DMCs.
And I think you said in the last video that you changed some of the colors, and I think you wrote them in the description in the last video, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Like you changed the blue or something. Yeah.
If I didn't and you want to know, just let me know.
Yeah.
I think that's all I've been stitching on. So, how about you? What have you been stitching?
Well, I haven't really been stitching much. I stitched a little bit of Quilter Station. I have started to stitch my hands-on design Wear It Well pattern, but I don't have a ton done yet to really show anything.
Yeah.
Plus
you probably can't show that, right? It's probably a
secret.
I
don't know. It might be until it's finished.
You might want to not show that yet.
And then I was doing the common thread stitcher pattern that Liz Matthews made, and I made a little progress on that, but I really don't have anything major to show.
All right.
So sorry.
Well, you did show a little bit of stitching of the things you started at Quilter Station, so that counts.
Yes, I did. Did you see that row I did on
it was
Chessie
gorgeous.
and me? I know. And then I stitched the little bird from Liz.
So much time for retreats, so little time for stitching. It's a problem, right?
I'm a talker. I like to visit and meet people, and so yeah.
I lied. I actually do have something else I've been stitching.
Oh, good. What?
Yeah, sorry, I almost forgot. So, as I mentioned before, Allison, Mrs. AZ Family Zoo. I couldn't resist. She gave us a couple of her patterns.
I love this one.
I love this one. I know I showed it last time. Yep. So I'm stitching Wolf Squared. There's her adorable little dogs that she rescued. I gotta remember their names. Libby, I know one was Libby, and Jacqueline, yes. And, yep, those are their puppies.
Super
a Chiweenie and a Chihuahua. My dog's a Chiweenie, so of course I like Chiweenies. So I am stitching mine.
Ooh, and I like that color.
Daisy.
I know she's still sitting in your lap.
Yeah, she's been sitting here the whole time. Daisy chose these colors. So.
I was going to ask if you chose different colors.
Yeah, these are Daisy colors. She likes bright colors. She's very, you know, very bright and colorful. So, yeah.
Let me help you hold that while you talk.
So I've stitched the little dog house, and I decided she has a heart charted on there, but I was like, I have heart buttons.
That's really cute.
I put a heart button on there. I did the doggy paws, and so the rest of these colors are DMC, but that blue, I just really like that blue, that variegation.
I love it.
So I threw a variegated blue floss in there. So I have to do some hearts here, and then there's some bones here, and then I'm done. I'm gonna make it into a little pillow.
Oh, that's really cute. I want to stitch this one too.
Yes.
I love your colors, Daisy.
Yeah, she's very good at picking colors.
Yeah, I love this fabric too.
Yeah, That was a random fabric I got in the Luminous Fiber Arts sheet. I ordered like a mystery.
You got a ton that you've been using in that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's my whips. I almost forgot that. Sorry, Allison.
Yeah.
Whew. You ready for haul?
Yes, I'm ready for haul.
Because I've got my expo stuff.
Well, I don't, which is great because I've shown enough tonight, I think.
This video is going to be forever long.
I know, because we have a video that we're not even seeing the time on.
Right, exactly. So this video, since we restarted, is 41 minutes. So God only knows how long we were filming before. Anyways, you want me to do my haul, or do you want me to do yours?
Yeah, no, you do your haul. Yeah, well, whatever you want. Or you want to go back and forth?
We can.
So it's not so much.
Sure.
Yeah?
Get ready.
Okay, all right, I'm going to get ready.
Okay. I'm actually going to start, did you get your buttons?
Oh, I did. Oh my gosh, these are so cute.
So we're in the Just Another Button Company button club.
Yes.
So these are called Pumpkin Parade, and we get them like quarterly, correct?
Quarterly, yeah.
And you just get,
because I was out of town when they arrived, and Sarah picked out, because they'll have like some specialty ones. So there was like a black buffalo check. Well, I know. So she like put a bunch of them on the table and took a picture. So cute.
Of course, you can't find them when you're looking.
I know.
For them,
I said that, and they're
but they're adorable. I think there's like a cat in here and a bat. So
yeah.
And then you have just lots of orange and white and black. So they're doing really great embellishments.
It's a wonderful tint. Even if you just drew it for a year and had all seasons, I mean, there's quite a few buttons in it. I think it's a good value.
I don't even know how many buttons are in here, but there's several. Yeah. Very cute. So.
Very cute.
I love that, yeah.
Yes. Oh,
me. Show something.
Okay. Well, you know what? On the Halloween front, I did buy from Brenda Gervais this pattern at Quilter Station, and there were 5 patterns. And somebody asked me about it, and I showed them where it was, and they were all gone. So they were.
Wasn't that last year? Like, I think that was a really popular one last year.
Yes, this was 2021. Yeah. Yes, and so yeah, these are cute. I love these little books she does.
I know.
And then there's 2 on the back.
Very cute.
Very cute. And I actually think there's another one in the book that is not on here. And so I got this, and then I got the flosses. And then actually the color that Chessie and me chose, which is that Buttermilk Picture This Plus, I really liked that. And so I grabbed a fat quarter of it, and I need to look and see. It calls for Brenda's Brew, which is by R&R, and that's just a hard. You know, our shop doesn't, I don't know if they have that or not, if they do carry it, but it's hard to find. And so of course I wanted to start it right now. So I just bought, so I bought some of that buttermilk. So we'll see. Or I always have Vintage Country Mocha.
Right.
So, yeah.
The next thing I got my Color and Cotton September 2022 Thread Club. I get the 3 skeins. And it is the special edition flosses.
Okay, so I got 3 skeins too, and I wonder.
No, you got 5.
Well, I mean 5, but I wonder if some of them are the same because I got the special edition too.
Yeah, I got Red Delicious. I haven't even opened this.
These
Bonfire.
Are all different. Oh no, I didn't get any.
I don't know. But look at these beautiful fall colors.
Yes. So you're getting all special edition ones, right?
Yeah, I'm getting the special edition. I just get 3.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they are very pretty. And this, I think, is a Color and Cotton. I think this, this was July's. I don't think I don't know if I showed it. Okay, well, sorry about that. I'm showing it again. Okay, I do have my Fiberlicious. These are, I believe these are the current month. Well, August. Correct. Sorry.
Okay.
Because I get my thing in the end of the month. So,
very pretty.
Yeah, very nice.
All right. I got the Cottage Garden threads for the Autumn Garden Sal. It's X Stitch the Rainbow 2022. You can find them on Instagram. So several designers not collaborated, but several designers created patterns specifically for these flosses. And so there are lots and lots of designers. And so I went ahead and ordered the flosses before I'd even seen any of the designs because I was like, I know I'm going to want to stitch them. So I got those.
Did you get,
I did
get some of the, yeah, I haven't, I got a couple of them too, but. Oh, did you already get the patterns?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to show them with the
I thought we were taking turns.
Yeah, oh, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you want me to wait?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I got the Liz Matthews. This is the one
too.
she designed using those flosses. And it's called Cozy. I just think that's beautiful.
I do too.
I like how the designs are made by the negative space. Like you stitch the stuff around the outside of the shape. So very cute. And the blue flower one you get free.
Oh, right.
With your expo order. So I can't show that because it's only the pattern.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I got from, so at Quilter Station, they had, and Sarah will put up a couple pictures, they had, each designer brought like a trunk show and showed different things, and then they had some patterns. So Chessie and me, I got to the table late, which is always the wrong thing to do because things sell out. But she has a bunch of these little pillows.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, and she had a whole bunch of them. She has an adorable Halloween one. And it's a kit, actually. It comes with the fabric, and it comes with the flosses. And so I'm going to try to get online and order it. It's a Halloween one. It's really cute. But this is the only, they had this and then they had another one. So I got this kit. And then I also got this. She has a lot of like little needle books and things. And so I got this one. This is, oh goodness, what is this? A Gentle Woman's Stitch Box.
Cute.
And this opens up into a needle thing. So I did buy those.
Do you want me to just like show all my stuff and then you show your stuff?
Yeah.
I feel like we're...
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, whatever
we're
works.
interrupting the flow. I'll just show you everything I got. So I did order some things from Top Knot that were not Expo. So I'm going to show you some stuff that's not Expo and some stuff that is Expo. You've probably seen this pattern. Many, many people have stitched it. I love it.
Oh, I like it too.
It is Tiny Modernist Mouse's Halloween stitching. I just love the skull on those scissors and the little skull pin in the pin cushion there.
I know, I like the pin cushion.
Cute. I know.
That's very cute.
So I had to get that. I'm also feeling the Christmas spirit a little bit. So I ordered, this is from Collection Tralala Nuit de Noël.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's really pretty.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
I
love that Santa, and I love those little bunny, or not bunnies, deer at the bottom. So cute. This is also not Expo, but it is a new release. So speaking of Tiny Modernist, they had a mystery sal, a Halloween mystery sal. It's actually called Halloween Crystal Ball, and it came out in 3 parts. So you have to actually get all 3 parts because it only contains that part. It doesn't contain the whole pattern. So here was part 1. I've seen a lot of people stitching this too. Here's part 2.
Oh, how cute.
Wait for it. Part 3.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That is adorable.
I think Mama Loves You GB, she's stitching this.
That is so cute.
I know, I couldn't resist. So it's huge. But I love it. So I think the rest of this is Expo. So I'll just go through these pretty quick. I got the hands-on design Wee Santa 2022. It's so cute. My favorite designer, the Blue Flower, Magpie, and the Moon. I did order the called for fabric because it's gorgeous.
It is.
It's called excuse me, sorry, she's sneezing on you.
Bird's
Eye View from Seraphim, hand-dyed fabrics. Got the Halloween Tiny Town from Heart and Hand.
That was one of the best sellers in
yes. And I don't know, I just saw it, I happened to see it on Instagram and Flosstube, but Chantel 141, she has a shop on Etsy, and she's created a like stand for you to display the Halloween Tiny
switch
Town.
them out.
Yeah. So I got Heartstring Samplery Scary Sampler.
Yeah.
I love that.
That'd be really
Do you
pretty.
see the little dog skeleton under the ground there?
Oh,
yeah. My personal favorite, Autumn Cloche by Liz. From Liz Matthews.
I got to see that in person at the retreat. It is absolutely
stunning.
Beautiful. It's so stunning.
It's stunning.
It's beautiful.
There's no words for that one. And because I love Liz Matthews, I had to get for a friend. I do think I'm going to change those colors. They're just not my Just not my colors, so I'm going to change those, but I just thought that was a very sweet little stitch.
Very nice.
I got Luminous Fiber Arts, All Hallows Eve.
That's really cute.
Oh, I know. I got the Salem Sisters Apothecary from Primrose.
That is really cute. I thought about getting that one. That is really cute.
And then
Teresa's book.
Oh my gosh, this thing, I don't even know how many patterns it has in it, but I think this was $30 and it's absolutely 100% worth it. There's just so many. I'm not even going to show you all this.
Yeah,
it's really,
there's a ton of
but
stuff.
But I love that sampler on the front there. I'm going to stitch it. It's going to take me 1,000 years, but I want to stitch it.
After Let Love Rain.
Maybe. Right. Sorry, my dog chews on her nails, so you might hear that.
Oh,
she has a bad habit. She hates getting her nails trimmed, so she just trims them herself. All right, and then I got the 13 Spooky Smalls, also by Primrose Cottage Stitches, and so many cute little things you can whip up and put in your Halloween display.
I got that one too. I think that'll be fun.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, because there's so many. I like the books. You know, people have been doing some books lately, and I think they're fun.
I know, because you get so many patterns in it. I do have a couple PDF downloads that I purchased. I forgot about. I love this one.
Oh gosh, Sarah, this is cute. I haven't
Stitch
seen any
with Coffee Trick or Treat 2022.
Oh,
Look at them.
Who's that by?
Stitch with Coffee.
Oh, Stitch with Coffee. Oh
yeah.
my gosh, that's
Look
so
at
cute.
those little kitty cats in their Halloween costumes. I love the gosh, what do you call this? The trellis or whatever with the skulls and the eyeballs and the candy corns. So stinking cute.
That is cute.
I got a couple more from the Salt and Pepper Stitching, excuse me. I thought this was really cute for Thanksgiving.
Like this one. Yeah,
Thankful.
I think
It's just
that's
very
really pretty.
classy and beautiful. I like the colors. And I got this one because it's you and me.
I love this one.
We're the best witches.
I think that one is so cute.
Also from Salt and Pepper Stitching. Of course, I'm the brunette. You're the blonde. And we're best witches.
Oh, that is so nice.
Isn't it cute?
It is. I love that. I keep seeing that pattern. It's really cute.
That's my haul.
You got some good haul.
I think so.
I got several of the same haul.
Yes.
Surprise, surprise.
We think alike.
Yeah.
All right, lady.
Okay,
I'm gonna whip up for us.
I'm gonna whip through. Okay, so I did get this. Alma gave everybody this beautiful Blackbird design, which is with my needle. So that was part of what we got from Alma at the retreat. And then I got some project bags. I'll show you. I love this one. There's a gal at that is we met at our local LNS keepsakes, and her name is Lizzie, and she's Frizzy Lily on Lizzie. Oh my goodness! Now I've caught the tongue-tied issue that
happens when we've been talking for over an hour.
But she had this bag, and she has a Flosstube as well. She's super cute and really nice. I've enjoyed getting to know her. But she had this bag, and I loved it, and so I got it from So Much to Love.
Very cute.
It's very cute, and of course I got the little Notions bag.
Of course,
I know.
Who doesn't love a dog in a Halloween costume?
I just thought this bag is so cute, and I love the purple and the colors. I'm going to save that one. This one, oh my gosh. I know, I just got it. So this is by a lady, and her name is Stitch Folk. And she started putting out some of these, and I missed her first round, and I was so upset because they like sold out in a minute. Then she took orders for a whole weekend, and so I ordered one, and I think this was like in July, and it just came. And I absolutely love it.
I think that was worth the wait.
I know. So it's got the Blackbird fabric, and then I guess I'm not using the right words, but I don't know if that would be appliqued on
I
think
so.
But I mean, and it's a nice, big, deep bag, and it's gorgeous. It is beautiful. I'm so excited I got this bag. She had like 3 different designs, and I just love it. And it was really cute. She sent me this little tomato pin cushion. Yeah, so that was really cute. But I'm super excited. I literally just opened it yesterday. So I'll have to put something fun in it. But I think it's just beautiful. And then, so then the other one I got, this is by a gal who, she actually lives like a half an hour from us, which I didn't realize. And her name, she's under Michelle Lee Quilts. And I actually ordered another bag from her. And I just love this patchwork.
Beautiful.
I know. Yeah. I just love these patchwork bags. And so I ordered another one from her. And I don't think I showed it yet. But again, she's kind of one that you have to get on there and, you know, be ready to get. And I know Jessica, hi Jessica with Sweetwater Stitcher, she gets her bags, Michelle Lee Quilts, and I know she loves her bags, and they're very nicely made. So I just loved all that patchwork. And this time she had some little like notion bags. So yeah, so she had a bunch of different ones, and I picked this one to go with it. I love to have the notion bag. Yeah. I just like to put all my, you know, my threads aren't all over the place. And then I ordered, she had these other ones. They don't match anything, but I have a couple bags that I don't have any notion bags for. And so I just got like the green and the pink just to use in some other bags, because these will go with stuff. Right. And then I got one more thing, and I got one thing for you too. So I got, she made little, little spooky Halloween key fobs. So I got one for my stitchy friend, because I know she likes Halloween.
Very cute.
Yeah, so these were super cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, so just something fun. And yeah, so then I was going to show a couple other things. When I was at Quilter Station, there's a gal there. Her name is Susan, and she's X-Stitch Fancies on Instagram. And she works at Keepsakes, and she is a finisher at Keepsakes. And she is always doing different things. And every time I see her, I always want to do what she's doing. So she and her friend, Sherry, were at the Quilter Station retreat, and they were doing paper piecing, which some of you probably already know what that is. I did not.
It's a quilting thing.
Yeah, yes. And so, but basically, they have these cute little fabrics. So this is, I'm not taking this off. This is by Moda, but they're these little like 2.5 inch squares, which is what a lot of people do those patch bags out of. And so what they were doing is they use a pattern which is like this size, and it's a pentagon, and they basically wrap this around it and make that shape, and then they like sew a bunch together. And so I think Elizabeth Ann actually did a project bag where she did that and had that on the front of the bag. So it just looked fun, and I wanted to try it. So my friend Kim and I bought all the stuff to make it, and then I just bought some, like, you know, regular colors, yeah, with like little like snowflake things on it. And so I have all this fabric, and someday I am gonna start using it. So that was kind of neat. I also bought a wool grab bag, and it's got a ton of wool in here. And I did not realize this, but Rita at Quilter Station, she dyes all of her own wool. Wow. She has a huge selection of it. They have a ton of wool applique kits and a ton of punch needle there too, which I'd love to try. And then I just wanted to show a couple more things. So I think I mentioned I met Colette, which is the Highway Stitcher on Flosstube, and she is Colette Stitches on Instagram, and she's super sweet. We really hit it off. And so she had this little case, and I used to needlepoint, and so needlepoint, you don't make an X. You do, it's like the tent stitch where you only do one half of it. And then there's all these specialty stitches, but she had this little bag that was already made, and she just literally stitched it. And so it's a series, it's called Stitch and Zip, and Allison Peterson, Stitch and Zip, if you wanted to look it up. And so it comes as a, you know, it has like a canvas on the back that is a painted canvas, and then just, you know, like a velvet back. And so you just zip it all open. Whoops. You don't drop it on the ground. But then you can just stitch it. Yeah. And you can put like a lining in it or make a pocket. But it's a great little size for like a notions bag, or just if you want to carry your cosmetics in it. And so, so Colette and I bought one, and we bought this one, which is Stitchy Birds, I think. Birds of Color. And it gives you a skein of all that you need. So it's all an inclusive kit. It's not very expensive, and it's kind of already finished for you. You know, you don't have to do anything but stitch it, and then it's already done. So she and I are going to start that. It's kind of a throwback to my needlepoint days. So, so I thought that was really fun. And I think I'll save my other stuff for another time, because this is really long.
Yes. Woo! Okay, we're done.
Yes.
That's it. So, make sure if you have any questions or comments, leave those below. We love reading your comments. I try very hard to keep up with them.
You do a good job.
Thank you. Yeah, so thanks for joining us, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye, guys.